Today, I'm going to be giving you some tips every business owner should know to record quality videos on Zoom. Now, this microphone is usually attached to my shirt or somewhere, but it doesn't seem to be working with the fuzzy sweater. So I'm going to try to hold it today. If it doesn't work out, I'll never try it again. Now, I'm particularly excited about this video today because I love Zoom. When I first started taking freelancing serious, it was at the height of the pandemic. And during this time, we could not be with each other. So I was recording people's YouTube content on Zoom, producing it, and then I would take it and then edit it. Also, I would take other people's presentations, live streams, and webinars, again from off Zoom, and then edit it to create more social media content. So these tips are not just coming from out of nowhere. Now, I've often gotten a question as a videographer, how do I compete with upcoming technologies like new phones and new cameras? Like, how do I compete with the quality? And my whole thing is I don't really care what anybody records their content on, as long as the message in the video is quality. Because your video can be shot in 4K and basically you could be saying nothing. So it's always the quality of the content over how it looks, even though how it looks still does help, don't get me wrong. Now, the first thing that you should do when you're on Zoom and it's you and maybe you're inviting other people to come on your platform to speak is you should be performing an internet speed test. Now, you can just go to Google and type in the word speed test, and if everyone's upload and download speed is above 15, that means everything should run smoothly. Now, if you look at the speed test and it says that the speed tests are very low, this is when, before you start recording, you should actually be trying to make it better somehow to get it closer to that 15 mark. And this is actually a tip that I got from live streaming for a global healthcare education company. So some things that you could do to fix this is you can move closer to the router. You can plug your computer into the router. Maybe you're just like in a bad spot in your house. Basically, the higher your speed test is, specifically above 15, and 15 is actually really low. Internet speed test can go above 1,000. So your benchmark that you want to do before you even press the record is do a speed test and make sure it's over 15. The next thing you want to do is when you're actually downloading the files after you recorded it. So first you want to put it in a place where you actually have space. So for example, for me, I don't download it to my computer. I actually download most of my Zoom files to my hard drive. That way all the recordings, they don't take up too much space on my computer. You also want to make sure that you get the different type of speaker views when you're downloading the files. So Zoom actually has the ability to give you up to 8 files. So this can be gallery view, speaker view, audio files, and then if you're doing a presentation, it has the ability to also give you a presentation view. So if you're on a paid plan, you can actually get like 8 different files to help you when you go to edit your Zoom content, and they will all show up as separate files. And I said this in the beginning of the video, but some other best practices is to plug your computer directly into your router, especially if you're having issues with low quality video. Also, making sure the room is well lit. You don't know how many times I see people enter the Zoom call and their lighting is absolutely horrible. One way you can do this is you can sit in front of a light source, or you could possibly get a ring light to put in front of you for your Zoom calls. Also, making sure that your laptop, your computer, or your webcam is a good distance away from you so that there's just a tiny bit of room on the top of the screen, just to leave room for editing. And one more tiny little thing that I see a lot of people forget to do is turn off all notifications in the background. So that can be your phone, that could be your computer notifications, and even sometimes people have it to where Zoom has notifications. So just make sure to turn all of that off before you press the record button, because you can hear that noise inside of the recording. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more video content and video marketing tips.